buddy.
Hey, welcome back, and I probably have sound this time.
Oh, you didn't have sound last time?
I had sound except for my voice because apparently my OBS decided that the default mic was no longer my standard microphone.
Sounds like a Windows update to me.
Yeah, probably. And I just didn't pay attention to the little
that's
bar
one
not
time.
moving across. So yeah, it was like I can hear you, I can hear the game, I just can't hear me. I didn't.
So if you watch this guy, you can see how it works.
Okay, I saw.
Oh shit! Well,
how did
I'm
that...
gone.
Yeah, I saw it. You fell.
It did.
Wait, oh god, there's another one. I stopped it. I don't know what to do.
Oh, now you
god.
fucked it.
Oh god, I didn't know there was more coming. What is happening? I can't get through.
Oh Lord, Jeff.
Oh god, I'm gone too.
I think that one's going all the way back, man.
Everything is broken. There was like 3 of them stacked up in a row.
He did say clear the track.
Oh, I didn't see that clear the track portion.
So what we ended up doing here was unnecessary in terms of the cart dropping. We found out.
The cart dropping? We were trying not to drop the cart.
No, the cart dropping off here and then coming back around.
Oh, okay. What you have going on up there? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
God, I guess my daughter's been playing on my computer. Hold on, let me get off the track.
Are you sure it wasn't just a Windows update? Oh god.
The fuck is it?
I'm trying to get back up there, but then there's like empty minecarts coming down the way I'm coming up.
Oh, there it is.
Oh god.
What's your normal FOV? Is it 90?
Hold on. Let me get out of. I'm trying to get out of the way of this before he gets here.
So yeah, the cart falls off there. That was our way of making sure that it comes back, which ended up being unnecessary. Really, all it took was this one fucking repeater here to make it all work. Why? Nobody knows.
Hold on a second. I'm looking for my FOV, and I don't remember where that's at. I thought it was in video, but apparently not.
No, it's just around the first page, actually, under options. I think it's 90, though. This looks right. I've set it back.
It's called normal, Guude. FOV normal.
Oh shit, you're right. No, it's not 90.
I was like, I don't see an FOV 90. Oh, it's because mine says normal. So what's the normal FOV? I think it might be normal.
Yeah. 90 looked all right, but
So wait, so what repeater got added?
You're standing on it.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
What? Why is there a sideways? Hold on. Oh no, that's the. Okay, hold on. That's the thing. Okay, I see that. What is that? Dude, it wasn't the things were ejecting long before like a repeater just makes the signal longer.
I don't know why it makes the minecart work.
It
does.
Really weird. And that's not what they had in their little test setup over there.
No, it's not. He thinks maybe, he talked about it some in the Discord. He thinks maybe he had originally and then forgot about it and removed it or something, thinking it was unnecessary.
And you're right, and we never actually saw it work with pandas over there.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it adds delay, but what does delay have to do with the cart continuing to move on the track? I don't understand.
Yeah, because it was the cart stopping. This should have no effect on the cart itself.
I mean, maybe the panda hits the cart without the delay, and with the delay, the cart keeps going on, and then the panda gets dejected. Ejected, not dejected.
Dejected.
He's real sad.
Poor dejected panda.
But yeah, no, it all works. Doll has seen it, but I don't think a video's come out yet. So,
well, before we move too much farther, I need to go check on a book. Apparently, my comments are telling me that there's a lot of speculation that I'm the traitor.
Oh,
which is kind of strange because the only time I'm on the server is literally recording. So you guys have seen everything that I've done, but maybe you don't believe me.
I mean, yeah, that's something a traitor would say.
That's true. That is something the traitor would say. Oh God, there's somebody in here. Oh, that's you.
You've been caught.
Seriously, it was like, oh my God, there's somebody in here. It's you.
I'm not actually in there, and there's no way for me to do.
There's still only 13 pages. Oh God! Hold on. So I said, I'm sorry for not. So this is my entry of I'm sorry for not giving you my time zone. I live in a boat off the Atlantic Ocean. To make it more clear, my midnight would be 9 p.m. Eastern time. I am busy for the next few days, but here on Tuesday, they were supposed to come today,
Oh, yeah.
right now. And
Right.
it says the new page says abandoned. We've been compromised. I will assate. I'm assuming it means await. Assate further information in the discreet way only you can provide. I look forward to finding the clues. The Bamboo King.
So I guess he realizes that you've compromised the book.
I mean, I wonder how he knows it's been compromised. It's not like anybody else should have seen this.
That's true. We are recording in complete secrecy.
Yes, and streaming. It's crazy.
Complete secrecy.
Don't know.
Looks
How
like
this
the
could
pandas have
happened.
moved into their base here.
Oh God,
The
pandas are everywhere here.
We did drop a lot of pandas after you left the other night.
Wait, is there?
I forgot that you
Yeah, how did they get
left.
into the base?
I don't know. They were all in the water, but it looks like they've kind of just taken over the base here.
Is there a doorway? Oh no, it's just stairs. Okay, I didn't know how they functionally actually got in here. Is it people don't have like tags or anything in front of their name? Like, I'm not sure some of the people that are walking around over here by us, like we could have just infiltrated the base when they were making a plan and just like.
That's true. That is true. We don't know who's who.
Yeah.
In chat, they do have a P if they're with the Panda Army, though. So if you see in chat, like Sense85,
Well,
Superman,
I just saw who just rolled on by. It was a name I didn't see the whole thing of, so I'm not 100% certain who they are or what side they're on.
I mean, honestly, the Bamboo Army's fumbling and bumbling, and they don't have much going on. So there's probably not even in play in.
I mean, have they been airdropping bamboo on our base?
I haven't been to our base since last time, so I guess we should go over there and take a look, see if anything's changed.
Go make sure. I mean, once we got the redstone little circuitry figured out, which apparently was only one single repeater issue, like it's a pretty effective method of getting some pandas, huh?
Yeah, no, we got the best possible drops situation. I think that they have added a bee here. This looks like a bee. I think it's supposed to be a bee.
Ooh, wait, a bee. Like a bee as in bzzz, or like a bee
No,
as
a
in
bee as in
letter?
boy.
Like
There is an adorable panda statue here that is just everything about it is adorable. A little butt and a little nose.
I do like the little panda butt.
I kind of wish when you pressed it, something would have happened though. Like
it also explodes.
I was thinking more like cocoa powder had fallen out of it, but exploding's cool too.
It was a trap the whole time. Just get shit on my face.
Yeah, I think this is a mild prank, but I think this bee was added here.
What bee are you looking at?
I'm literally standing on it.
Oh, let's see. I mean, how easy is that to turn into a P, though?
It probably was a P, and they made it a B.
Oh, that's possible.
I had to guess.
I mean, I kind of look at it as it's just
someone said it looks like a panda to them. Is it supposed to be a panda?
Let's see, from the side, maybe. Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks like a panda or like a mask for a kid, a panda mask for a kid.
I feel like that's okay. Well, I don't know. It might not be a B. Other side. So look at it the other way.
I mean, so you could see if you look at it this way, this black is a P right here, and this is a backwards P for the dyslexic.
There's a lot of P's in this thing, right? It's a lot of P's.
Yeah, I think we can kind of go with that being. I'm not sure. That would be such a mild prank if that was a prank.
He had done that in our base at one point. There was a P in there where our beds are at, and he turned it into a B. So that's the only reason why I guess I was looking for B's.
Is that why I died and didn't come back here?
No, that was after the fact. Someone broke all the beds over here.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but that was also a dirty prank.
I should get in one of these. Yeah, there we go. This bird is sleeping in this bed.
They love it. Birds love beds.
Apparently.
They had also put some propaganda posters around, but I think, yeah, they're still here. There's one. It's upside down.
That's kind of funny, actually. Would you like to know more?
We need one like a panda, like the old Uncle Sam, panda pointing.
It's just a straight up panda and then like a red, white, and blue hat pointing.
Yeah.
Where are our artists at? Do it. We need
Make it so.
we need something like that.
Um.
So what is left
Yeah.
to do with this part of the prank?
So I mean, now that we did the whole drop thing, I feel like we need something new, but I don't know what that should be. I don't think we don't want to do a second run of drops, at least not right away.
Right. I mean, we need to. The thing is, do we go straight up on another offense? Or do we play defense in some way, shape, or form? I don't know how. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think. I mean, making the land unbambooable would be a start, I guess.
That would be a start. We could also just make a giant, like, dude, what happens if you drop one panda on top of another in a small space?
They eventually entity cram and die.
Do they? They don't like stack.
No, they don't like stand on each other's shoulders.
Yeah, so I wonder if we could make like a panda fence, like a 10 panda high perimeter around everything.
That'd be really cool.
It would be.
I don't think that's possible.
If they don't stack, though, it doesn't really matter.
No.
So do you know that in DC the pandas had a baby recently?
I do remember something about that. Yeah.
You know the panda exhibit's been closed since that happened.
Why?
It's under construction. They're trying to make it better.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, it's been closed. We go to the zoo all the freaking time because it's it's free and we're like members, so we get like free parking and stuff there too, which is nice because you know how parking is at that.
Oh my god! I remember we went to the. I've been to that zoo twice, and both times the parking is the nightmare. Like, forget the zoo being free. I would gladly just pay $30 just to be able to park out front.
Yep, that's it. And it's funny too because it costs $30 to park if you're not a member. I don't know how much membership costs, but we get our membership like worth out of it, and you can like sign up for once a week for parking or something like that. So we've gone to the zoo the last couple of weekends, and it would cost $30 flat rate to park, but you literally park your car and you walk 10 feet and you're like in front of the elephant entrance, like to the the elephant. It's like the greatest thing in the world. So we got there. But the panda thing has been for the past like 4 months been closed, and we're just like,
sucks.
I don't like it. Doesn't make sense. Like you have this panda, and they keep because of COVID, they've closed a lot of things, including outdoor exhibits. They're just like closing some of the outdoor viewing areas, and we're like, what the fuck? Like you're just stuffing everybody into smaller viewing areas because you're closing things because of COVID. Like I want to stand over there by that fence. But nope, you closed it. You literally closed. There's one spot where a ramp goes around by the seals as you're coming down, and you can either go all the way around, and it's kind of a big loop, which we have to take anyway because we have strollers with us for the kids. But there's a stairway that connects the two of them, and it's only like 10 stairs. But they have it blocked off and says this pathway is closed, and it's like I can see that I have to walk about a 5-minute walk all the way around to get to that spot right there. But you've closed the stairs for some reason. Nobody knows why. You've closed the stairs.
Yeah, we went to our zoo recently. Also, like you remember. But ours isn't free. But funny enough, we have a similar thing going on. They've closed the rhino exhibit, and the rhinos just had a baby like 2 months ago.
It's a conspiracy.
But they're building like a new area for them, so it's closed. You can't see the rhinos and their baby.
They want to keep you. They don't want anybody to ever get like, oh, I've seen the baby panda. I don't need to deal with that again. They're gonna be like, we're gonna have a baby panda that we've had on Panda Cam for like years now because they've failed at having baby pandas many, many times in the past many years. And when you finally have a panda, we're going to be like, close her down. Nobody can see the panda.
Yeah, exactly. Claim some of Doll's Place, set us up as helpers, and we'll help prank them together. Where's Doll's Place? Like, you're not talking about Bamboo Village. You're talking about somewhere else.
I mean, do we have to go cut down the bamboo at our house still?
Oh, God, we've never done that. But yeah. I mean, that shouldn't take too long. Now that I know that sword is what break it. Oh, speaking of tools, give me my pick.
What pick?
Give him a pick, bitch.
Pig
Um,
bitch.
yeah, I don't really know. You know what I want to do? Actually, I want to go look at the Minecraft monument that we never actually got to look at. That's been updated 6 Extra Life, and we've never made it over there to actually look at it.
Okay.
But I'd like to do that in maybe next episode because we're only 15 minutes in this episode. I think that's going to be its own episode. I do think we should kind of figure out what the next plan is. But I almost feel like we're kind of waiting on to see what happens with Doll. But we do need more pranks other than just let's dump a bunch of pandas on you. We're all these pandas
I mean,
doing
that's
over here
true.
in boats.
I can also just waste time and talk more about the zoo.
Our zoo is very similar in what you're talking about, though. They don't have any of the outdoor viewing areas closed off, but obviously all the indoor ones are closed off.
Hold on, you might want to come up on this mountain.
Okay, I have seen the TNT cannon. I don't know if those are
It's not. No, it's the opposite mountain, the opposite way of bamboo area. Only because I'm here. I don't remember this from last time I was up here, but there seems to be some bamboo growing behind.
Yeah, you're right. I don't remember this bamboo back here.
Are they trying to make a sneak attack?
Bringing it from the butt.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Oh, so last time we were there, they tell you, we've only gone once since COVID was a thing. And so masks are required to enter, and they do the temperature check. Which I really think the temperature check shit is kind of stupid. I mean, obviously it's cool if you have a fever.
They don't do one a temperature check for us at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just think it's pointless. So many people with coronavirus don't experience temperature. So like, I mean, I guess it's cool that
they just don't experience temperature.
Yeah, they
don't
register anymore. They're like vampires in mirrors, basically. Yeah, a fever, I guess is what I should say. But there's a bamboo over here too. Oh, but this bamboo is properly contained, so it's okay. I don't see any over there.
I mean, maybe they were just growing that for the pandas. Like, I don't know. But I don't remember that last time we were sneaking around back here looking for like trees.
Yeah,
and stuff.
I agree. I don't remember that being back there. What I was gonna say is, so they tell you could take off your mask because a lot of our zoo is not as crammed as the DC zoo. There's lots of long walkways and stuff. I guess that's how it can tout being the largest open habitat in the world. Because as a result, it takes so fucking long to walk in between each exhibit. So I understood, like, all right, it makes sense. You can take off your mask while you're walking down the thing. But there was so many people there whenever we were last there that, like, it never made sense to ever really take off your mask. You were always around people. But what bothered me is, like, at some of the bigger, more, like, the polar bear exhibit and stuff, people were, like, crammed in there trying to look at the thing. And then most of them didn't have their damn masks on. But then the guy that was, like, an attendant there, that was kind of like, all right, guys, come on up, like, talking to me and my daughter. And I was just like,
you're like, no, thank you. No,
I think I'll wait. I think I'll just wait.
Yeah, and honestly, there was just a bunch of signs telling you to wear masks, and I don't think anybody wasn't wearing masks. It does get crowded. Like, we actually walked by one spot that I've never gone in our zoo before, in the back where the cheetahs at, and the cheetahs were actually out, and I was like, and it's pretty close, and I was like, damn, that's pretty cool. And then the cheetah came like running straight up to the glass right in front of us. I don't even know if it was glass. I think it was just a fence, and just like stretched out, almost like it was putting on a show for us. And I was like, holy shit, cool. This is like so cool. But then, of course, like 30 people came flying in because they wanted to see it. So it got really crowded, like right there. And I was just like, yeah, everybody's wearing a mask. It's
okay. There's just this weird hallway over here. I think even with masks, the rate of current infections makes it pretty dangerous to be around people.
Right now, it's dangerous to be in public at all because of the rate of current infection. There's no question about that. I will say, besides, instead of talking about COVID for the time being, we found out, so our zoo, I don't know if yours has the same thing. You know those old machines where you could put like quarters in and then a penny, and you spin the crank and it turns the penny into that souvenir like coin? Turns
Right.
out our zoo has a bunch of those, and last time we were there, we saw it, and I didn't have any change, so I kept telling Jack, "Hey, next time we go, we're gonna get some change, and we're gonna make sure we do this." And there's like machines spread out all over the place.
Yeah, I have all the ones from the DC Zoo, I think.
Oh, do you?
That's something me and my daughter collect those everywhere we go. Actually,
So
I have a ton of those.
turns out not only is so you know exactly about it, DC Zoo is still cheap. It's still 50 cents plus a penny. So it's like you'd think they'd adjust for inflation and make it like, super expensive. But no, it's still like 51 cents to do this thing. Jack thinks it's better than any animal that's there anymore. So now all he wants to do is this penny crushing stuff because he just has so much fun with it. I don't know when you got it. You used to be able to, in those machines, I don't know about the DC Zoo, just in general, those penny crushing machines, you used to watch your penny get crushed.
Yeah.
You don't see it anymore.
I think that some of them have replaced where they're not actually crushing your penny.
So
they're using copper discs.
I was wondering that too, but I specifically we had a Canadian penny, and I put it in, and it still came out. You can read the back of it still, and you could see it was like it said like the 1 pence or whatever on it that on the Canadian ones. So I'm confident they were actually, and it was like shiny. The ones we put in that were shiny were shiny. The ones we put in were dull. So I'm confident they're still crushing the penny, but they're not showing it anymore.
Huh? That's weird. That's like part of it.
I agree. I completely.
Have
agree.
you ever been burned by the penny?
No, pennies have never spontaneously gotten heated up and burned.
So if you do it fast enough, I've experienced some of these. I don't remember where it was at.
Jack is not spinning this thing super fast. So
well, that's what I was going to say. I've experienced ones that are electronic where you don't do the cranking.
Oh, so they did have those. Those are like $5 though. I almost got one for him instead of the penny thing, and when I realized it was like $5, I was like, no, because then when we come back here, he's just gonna want the really expensive one. He's not gonna want the cheap one. There's a field of pandas, by the way, in boats over here as well.
I saw that. I don't know what there's a little baby zombie with him. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, my daughter literally got a noticeable burn one time from a penny. She was just holding her hand there, ready for it to pop out, and landed on her hand, and she's like, ah, and it literally turned her hand red and shit. So it was.
No, yeah, I've not noticed that one. I mean, we didn't get the expensive one though because we only got the 51-cent ones. I will say it was kind of annoying because I came with a couple quarters and I realized I didn't bring any pennies as I was looking around the floor for a penny, which is not normal anymore. However, these stupid little popper discs that they have at one of the stands were souvenirs. It was they're $1.95. So she was like, "Oh, so after tax, it's like $2.07," and I was like, "Perfect. I'll $3." I'm getting a bunch of quarters. I'm getting a bunch of pennies. And I straight up told her, I was like, perfect. I need as many quarters and pennies as I can get. So that's perfect price. And they'll love this toy because I want the penny crushing machines. And she's like, oh, okay. So quarters and pennies. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, as many as you have, you're not going to be able to make anything special with it because quarters and pennies, it's just kind of the way it adds up. Right. So I walk away and I'm looking back. I kind of stare at my hand for a second and I go back for a second. And I was like, you gave me 3 dimes. Can I have a quarter and a nickel for this, please? And then she couldn't open the
5
machine
pennies
anymore.
Even.
Well, then she couldn't open the machine anymore. And I was like, but three dimes. She's like, yeah, you asked for quarters. And I was like, you gave me 2 of those. She's like, yeah, I gave you 2
How is that an answer to her giving you dimes?
And
you
I was
asked
like,
for quarters.
But I wanted another quarter. I wanted a 3rd quarter because I have another quarter in my pocket that I can use. She seemed baffled. She didn't understand why this 3 dime thing was not what I wanted, despite never mentioning the word dime and specifically talking. I don't know if she got confused with dimes or what, but then if that's the case, the other 2 quarters you gave me, why didn't you give me 5 more dimes for those if it's dimes that you thought I wanted? The whole really thing made no sense to me, and Julia ended up coming up and kind of listened to the conversation for a minute and realized that this lady was not understanding, and we didn't really have a choice anymore because she couldn't open the drawer anymore. I just bought something else so that we could get more quarters, but it was just I was just like, what? I don't get it. I just had a conversation with you about why I needed quarters and pennies, and you gave me 3 dimes for some odd reason in the middle of this transaction.
Yeah, that's really strange. All right, we should do this episode here. We should make our way over there to the monument so we can look at it real good.
Okay, we'll see you guys over there.
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody.